I believe that our administration handled it extremely poorly. They should have began to try to broker peace a long time ago. I think that it's a situation that's boding very badly for Ukraine, but we didn't have the leverage that our president was saying we had with economic sanctions. Russia didn't really care that much about that because Russia supplies the EU with a lot of natural resources. It's a huge supplier. I also agree with your Prime Minister yesterday. He said that it is a very tragic situation, and I'm for the Ukrainian people to have their own sovereignty and their own independence, but I also believe it is not in the interest of the United States, and that we have to really tread very carefully in this situation. Whatever you think about Trump foreign policy, I will say that Putin did not amass military and troops and invade Ukraine during his administration because he did have that public diplomacy of America will respond, and I think that that's extremely important. The alliances that Russia is strengthening around the world that are definitely very concerning. Russia and China, most of you all know, at the Olympics signed a joint statement that was a clear direction of more collaboration. At the same time, they signed more oil and gas deals, $8 or $80 billion, I can't remember, but a 10-year-long deal. Russia, of course, is already a member of the BRICS alliance. So all of these things, the deals with China, the deals they already have with BRICS, are being strengthened, and not everybody's paying attention to this, and it's given them ability to circumvent these international sanctions that were supposed to be very hard, long-term at least. Our president has not just a few problems at our border, he's completely lifted the rule of law. And I've spent a lot of time down there, and it is not the narrative that he floats, humane, orderly, and safe. Illegal immigrants have to collaborate with Mexican cartels, and law enforcement down there that I've talked to, in their words, are tired of picking up dead bodies that the Mexican cartels have brought over, either people exhausted or raped, shot, etc. The EU ruling parties and the American ruling parties do not understand inviolate and sovereignty on their own borders or on the Mexican border in the United States, but they do understand it for Ukraine, because our president said that if Russia continued to come west during a State of the Union speech, he would defend NATO allies and gave a list of those, but he didn't mention Hungary, which makes me wonder if he would defend Hungary, because he also did not invite the Hungarian government to our democratic summit in December and continues to try to undermine the ideology here through our State Department.